Okay, the next thing I'm going to work on is the air cleaner pan, the bottom half of the air cleaner. I'm going to make it out of some 1/2-inch aluminum stock, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to mill the top side, flip it over, mill the bottom side, and I'm going to do the same thing as I did with that linkage. It'll either be contained in the block yet, or it'll drop out on the last pass around it to finish it. I'm going to use my soft jaws. I went ahead and I milled a little pocket in there for the block, right in here. What I did was I milled along this edge and this edge, and then I milled across the end for a stop. So it's got like a integrated stop in it. So I just put it in that little groove and then butt it up against it. Soft jaws are great. If you don't have a set of soft jaws for your vise, I would suggest making a set. You can do a lot of nice little setups like this quickly and easily. You know, instead of setting stops, and you don't have to worry about hitting it because they're soft jaws. They're aluminum, so if I hit them, it's no big deal. You know, they come in really handy. And okay, so now my program is set to the center, so I want to dial in the exact center of this block. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the indicator in there, and I'm going to swing both ways and dial in the center of it. I'm going to get my indicator. Oh, here it is. Okay. Take the cover out of there. Okay, I'll leave that collet in there, I guess. We're going to use a 3/8 end mill. I'm going to be cutting it with a 3/8 end mill, so that's what collet is in there. Okay. Alright. I'm not sure what I squared those blocks up, and I'm not sure where I finished them at. They are 3/530 by 3/530. So 1/500, and then 250. That'd be 750. 1-inch 765. That should be pretty close to the center right there. Yep. Alright, so I will take it. This is just to get me close, so that I can just kind of center over that. And then I'm going to dial it in though right on after I get close. And again, I'm going to just swing my indicator around until it kind of looks centered, and then move over to it. Okay. Okay, so I can see I gotta go plus a little bit with it. More. And as far as in and out. Okay. So now we'll swing it in. Okay. tell you what's going on here. Oh, no wonder I'm way off. It's off center here. Okay, that's 0 right there. Swinging around. Looks like I'm off quite a ways. Yeah, man, the kid bottomed out. Or did it? Nope, no it didn't. Alright, so we want to take that needle back to 0 halfway. Zero. Oh. $1.5 off center yet, so right there. That should be on center now on X. 0. Zero. Okay, so we're centered on X, so now I'm going to 0 my X readout. And swing around over here to Y. And Y should be 0 when I get done here. There's 0. I'm just going to double check, make sure. I'll get my mirror out. Okay. Okay, I am 1 thou off center, so I will adjust my Y. So it must be about 2 thou heavier. So there's 0, or there's 1 above. Got 1 above right there. And 1 above right there. 0 my Y. Okay. Take that out. And then find myself a good 3/8 2-flute cutter. Or 3-flute. I'm going to go with a 3-flute. Yeah, let's see here. I got some resharps here. I got some resharpened 3/8. Okay, this is one that I resharpened, so everything will come out a little heavy. I'll put some cut comp in. And tighten that up. Alright. And we'll take our Z down a little bit. I always have to have the Z down at about an inch, because I have in my program I have a 1-inch clearance plane, so it's always going to retract up 1 inch when it's moving around above the part, and if I don't come down an inch, I'll hit my override. So I will 0 my Z there. Get a piece of telephone book. Right there. Take our Z up out of the way. And I have to load the right program here. I don't have the right program loaded. So, and open Pan 1, 3. I'm going to set up this camera over here again. See if I can get a little bit of a close-up for it. Back up a little bit here. A little more. Okay, right there. Okay. Now I want to run my graphics here, but it seemed to be hanging up on me here. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Everything looks good. Graphics ran through on my software okay. So that should be ready to go. Cutter seems to be cutting all right. Like I say, that's resharpen that I resharpen. I better not say anything. I'll jinx myself. Right now it looks like it's cutting pretty good. Nice and quiet. That's really kind of nice. Hope all my other resharps are that cut like that. Wish I had my brush here. I can't find my brush to brush the chips off. I usually have a brush here. Can't remember the last time I used it. Oh shoot, I forgot to start this. Oh well. I'll get part of it anyway. I gotta find my brush. can't seem to find it. Kind of making a mess with the coolant. Normally I'd put a shield here, but being on videoing it, I didn't put any shields up. I can see my lens is all messed up. Probably not real good with that for that camera. Tweaked a little bit back on it. Okay, finish pass around it now. Ta-da! Okay, that went pretty good. Other than I didn't have shields up. So. Okay, let's unclamp it and take it out of there. Stop this camera. And I should have put a finish pass on the floor, but I didn't. It's got a little bit of a mismatch on, but it don't look too bad. The other side now, there'll be a little boss on it, and this thickness gets milled down even further, and a counterbore gets in here and in the two screw holes to hold it in place. I'll end up going over to the lathe, and I didn't want a surface mill. I could have surface milled over here and surface milled these fins down here, but I didn't really want to do any surface milling. Surface milling takes forever to do. So the next setup I'm gonna
being on video and I didn't put any feelings up. I can see my lens is all messed up. Probably not real good with that for that camera. a pretty fast round. Ta-da! Okay, that went pretty good. Other than I didn't have shields up. Okay, let's unclamp it and take it out of there. I'll stop this camera. I'm busy building my second one on the machine right now. I just want to say I'm really happy with the way that end mill cuts, because I sharpened a bunch of 3/8, and that's probably one of the first ones I've used over on the CNC machine, and I am very pleased with the way it is cutting. It is cutting like a brand new end mill. And when I was sharpening them, I was second guessing myself on primary angle and the secondary angle on the cutters, but I guess I don't have to second guess myself. They're working, so I just thought I'd throw it in there.